Why do my nostrils whisper to me?
It started when an alien device did what it did. Ben 10, all 4 shows are one of my favorite running series of all time. I wanted to honor that by bringing the magic of Ben 10 into Minecraft. With the newfound power I just discovered, that of making 3D objects with resource packs, I decided that I would start on a grand quest to bring all of my favorite aliens from the Ben 10 series into my favorite game of all time. And of course I started with my favorite, Terraspin. Appearing for the first time in the 3rd series of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, in the 12th episode of that series, episode 110 overall, Ben used Terraspin for the first time, though he did appear in previous episodes as his DNA source, Galapagos, on the run from Agrigor. Terraspin's powers, along with literally being a giant turtle, include turning into a fan and spinning, able to create air currents that push the enemies backwards. Also, he can change his shape once again into that fan structure and hover above the ground. Now to get into the actual showcase, as you can see here on my left wrist, I have the classic Omnitrix. And even though the classic Omnitrix doesn't show holograms, the one from UAF does. And since Terraspin is from UAF, I've decided to allow him to become a hologram. So here he is on my Omnitrix. All I have to do now is activate and I'll turn into him. But I think I'm going to do that a bit later. For now, I'm going to showcase the actual appearance that I made for Terraspin. So we have here what I showed before. Here's Terraspin just inside of an item frame. You can see he fits in there almost perfectly. His shell touches the back. He also, in a hotbar slot, he fits directly into the little slot there. The number's on the bottom right as it always is, and when he's in your hand, he faces back towards you. And in a chest, he fits perfectly in the center. Here's Terraspin as an actual entity. He stands slightly taller than the player will. He's got his short stubby legs, his long fat arms that can turn into blades. He's got his little slits in his chest that can shoot out air. He's got the very nice looking Omnitrix logo, if I do say so myself. He has his face, which is a bit blockier than usual, but he's got the lines on it and the nose and the 2 eyes, along with the extra vent on top of his head that curls back into his body. Then he's got the different colors on the top and side of his shell. Then also in the back here, it has depth. Pretty cool. And here's what it looks like when an entity is holding the Terraspin icon, since it is just a item at the moment. So as you can see, the husk is holding the Terraspin icon slightly up on its arm, where if it had an Omnitrix on its skin like my skin does, it would be situated right above the button on the Omnitrix. Also, you can see here with this shot the real comparison between the heights of Terraspin and the actual mobs itself, the husk of course being the exact same height as the player. Now finally, I say we cap this off by transforming myself into Terraspin. So here I have the Omnitrix with the logo already loaded up. But at this current time, I haven't programmed in a working Omnitrix yet. So we have the next best thing. We have a command block. When I press down on my Omnitrix, there's going to be a flash of green light, and I'm going to turn into Terraspin. It's hero time.
Sound effects.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Terraspin, my favorite alien in the Ben 10 mythos. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for other videos like this that'll showcase my development in making more Ben 10 aliens. Leave suggestions for who you want to see next in the comments. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.